Okay, right. Let me just turn that down a tad. Hi, good morning everyone. Good morning and welcome to your Monday, wherever you are in the world right now. I hope you're having a good start to your week. Over here, I'm feeling pretty good. Sorry I'm a bit late. I'm about 19 minutes late this morning. I drove Lulu over to the old park that she likes to go to. And she had a good run around, although she did get a little bit muddy. So she's flopped. Where is she? Here she is. She's flopped behind me, and it's hopefully now drying. Yes, I should have put her big coat on, truth be told. I let her run around without it, so she got a bit muddy. But yeah, she's fine. She's fine indeed. How is everyone? You all okay? Thank you, Glad Packet, Cost and Yub8, and Oopsil Guest? Guest? Or, no, Guess. And thank you, Yoshi. Thank you very much, Yoshi. You got to play Deep Rock Galactic with Casper Van Dien. For real? You can't be... What? Really? Night Elf? What? Strange. Hang on. Right. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic is fun. I do enjoy a bit of that. Hi there, fish. Hi indeed. So I've just got a coffee in front of me. I'm just stirring. Could do with a coffee. Hi there, Duck. I hope you're very well, Duck. Right. Hang on. Put that there. Let's see if I can get into Morrowind before anything. Hang on. Right. Actually, no. Before I start Morrowind, why not? I may as well start here just because it's fresh in my brain. Can I just tell you about an episode of Star Trek that I watched last night, which was really, really good. It was really, really good. I know that regulars are... Yeah, I don't know if they're sick of me waffling about Star Trek, but I'm not really a Trekkie, you see. So this is all new to me. This is all fresh to me. And I was watching Deep Space Nine, Season 5, and there was this really cool premise that I really liked of this one episode. So, in DS9, there's a ship called the Defiant, and the Defiant is like a warship that they drive around in. I presume its purpose, narratively speaking, is to be a ship that they can drive around in. For the show takes place on a space station, so if ever they need to drive to where the plot is, they have a vehicle to do just that. Thank you, Nasha Daly, and thank you, German Electrician and Yosh1. Thank you, all of you. Anyway, so in this episode, so I think this was episode like 23, 24 in Season 5, they decide to take the Defiant and fly to a planet in the middle of fucking nowhere. And on that planet, in orbit, they find there's this weird sort of quantum anomaly. And they fly towards it, and as they do so, something goes wrong. And all of a sudden, like, the ship is rocked by some sort of, like, energy. Anyway... On their sensors, they look down on the planet, which was previously barren, and they see that there are thousands of people. There's a whole big settlement of like 8,000 people, and they land, and it's humans. Humans just wandering around being humans in the middle of nowhere. And they're absolutely shocked when they discover that all of the humans on this world not only know their names, they have their names, their surnames, and the people of this settlement basically reveal that they are their descendants from the past. Apparently, what's going to happen in this episode is that tomorrow, on their timeline, they're going to try and take flight and go back up through the planet's atmosphere and go through the other way through this quantum anomaly. And it's going to crash the ship. But worse, it's going to crash the ship 200 years into the past. And they become the founders of this settlement because they have nowhere else to go. They're crashed on this world with the Defiant and all of its supplies. They have no choice but to set up permanent settlement. No one knows what. They're 200 years in the past. They are so far, like the wormhole that they used to get here hasn't even been discovered. No one's coming for them. And so they're sort of exploring this settlement in this episode of Star Trek with, this is the family O'Brien or whatever, you know, the descendants of the chief engineer. These are like the House of Moog. It's like a Klingon. They're not even Klingons. They're humans who are acting like Klingons because those are the descendants of Worf. You know, all of these like, and it's not just the main cast. Like the Defiant has a whole bunch of ensigns, like a whole bunch of, you know, there's something like 100 people on the Defiant. So 200 years have passed since the Defiant crashed. 8,000 people remain. And it's this wonderful episode where they're sort of like, so this is going to happen. This is fate, essentially. They're trapped in this time loop, and most of them are descendants, but a couple of characters are still alive. 2 characters of note. One, a character called Dax, who's like this symbiote that sort of jumps from person to person. She's still there. She's still alive 200 years later, and she's explaining that she feels an incredible amount of guilt because she was the one that said, let's go to this planet, and it's her fault, basically, that she didn't spot the anomaly. And so she's been sort of eaten up over all like 200 years with all of this terrible guilt, and it's really sort of stained her. But the other character that's still alive is Odo, the security chief. He's like this metamorphing, he's like a life form that can take different shapes. He's still alive. And not only is he still alive, there's this wonderfully fucking ridiculous scene. Because, hang on, let me just show you. I've got to show and tell. So, the scene is, this is Odo, okay? Well, I didn't get a shot of Odo in the show, but this is Odo who's still alive, okay? Sorry about the shitty image quality. I was in a rush. I just had to quickly take a picture of the screen. Like, fuck it, just phone, whatever, done. Anyway, so this is a picture of Odo. He's been alive 200 extra years on this planet, and as a result, he's learnt to fix his face, because his face is all shit. He doesn't do faces very well. Yeah, it's a boomer screenshot. What do you want from me? Anyway, hang on. Fuck, hang on. That's fine. Anyway, so he's still... Yeah, so the funny scene is this. He's seeing the crew, and he's like, oh, it's good to see you again, it's good to see you again. And then he bumps into a character called Major Kira. Now, Major Kira dies. This is the big twist. She died in the crash, or like shortly after the crash. She doesn't survive. And so it's this big moral dilemma of, oh my god, that means when we take off tomorrow, Kira's got like 24 hours to live. And from Odo's perspective, he knows that. He knows that this is the last chance he'll ever get to speak with Major Kira. And so Major Kira is like, Odo, good to see you. And our man, fucking Odo, what does he do? Walks into the room, he looks at her, and he goes, I love you. He just goes from 0 to fucking 100 in like 2 fucking seconds. He immediately, like, I'm not even joking, he walks in the room, says like, it's good to see you, and then immediately bursts out with this love confession. And what follows is the most wonderful face from Major Kira, because there's like, what the fuck? What the what do you even fucking do? Like, immediately just bail. It's from an ejector seat on the Defiant. I don't even know. But it's this one. I burst out laughing because obviously he's in a rush. He knows he's in a rush. But in doing so, he's like, fuck, yeah, Odo, come on. Hit the brakes, dude. I know that she's about to die forever, but hit the fucking brakes. He came across as so fucking creepy. Anyway. But the episode is really cool because, they know that they have to take off, and they know that they're going to crash. And if they crash, Kira dies, but also, these people live. There's like 8,000 of them. They've had they've had their town here for 2 whole centuries, you know, and the whole episode spends time sort of being with these characters, and you see the children, and they're innocent, and they've got like their own lives that they lead, their own friends, their own games, that they've got everything, you know, that you would expect a village to have. And sorry, just put that back. And yeah, so what happens is they then have to decide, okay, are we doing this? Are we crashing the ship, like, on purpose now? Even though we'll never see our friends and family again? And some of them are like, well, we have to. You know, we can't kill, essentially, or, like, unmake 8,000 people. And, like, the engineer, like, O'Brien, is like, fuck that. Like, I have my wife, I have my daughter. I want to go back to them. I don't give a fuck about 8,000 people who, you know, what about the people that won't exist because we don't make it back? You know, that sort of argument. And they're trying to tell him, it's okay. You'll make a new life for yourself here. And it's like, what? And it turns out there's some ensign. There's some engineering ensign. And it's like, she's your future wife. And he's like, but I've got a wife. You know, I've got someone I love. But it's like, that's 10 years from now, Chief. You know, you lose her. You know, you never get back to her. It's this cool, like, again, yeah, trolley problem, I guess. Anyway, what happens is, in the episode, spoiler warning, is as they're taking off, so this is where it shocked me. As they were taking off, they have this wonderful sort of goodbye scene where they're planting all the crops, and they're talking about, like, you know, the Klingons are like, their enemy is time, we must help them fight the enemy, and, you know, they're having this one last moment together where the kids are working with the crew, and, you know, all of the villagers are working together, and they're hoping that they make the right choice. So, the Defiant flies off. It goes into the atmosphere. All of them are sort of resolutely set that this has to happen. They have to crash. They're not going home. When all of a sudden, at the last minute, the ship veers to the left. The flight plan was altered. Instead of following the path that it was meant to cause the crash, it goes left, and it avoids the anomaly, and it gets into space. And they go, scan the planet. They scan the planet. Empty. 8,000 people. Whoosh. Gone. Hundreds of kids. Whoosh. Gone. They never existed. And it's like, fuck, that's dark. And then it gets even darker, because right at the final part of the episode, it's they're flying away, and then the original Odo, so not the old Odo, comes in, right? And he talks to Major Kira, and he's like, I've just learned what happened. Like, the old Odo, like, shared his memories with him. And it turns out, old Odo changed the flight plan at the last moment. Why? Because if he did, Kira wouldn't die. He essentially chose the love of a woman over the lives of 8,000 people. And I was sitting there going, fuck, that's dark. It's so dark. Like, I don't know if it was meant to be like a romantic, like, ending, but I was sitting there, like, clutching my drink going, fucking hell, man. Yeah, he fully fucking trolley problemed 8,000 people to save one woman that he cared about. Yeah. It was very fucking, like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, of like a woman who died 200 years ago, Taco, exactly. So, like, she's just like a vague memory, you know? Think of someone that you knew 10 years ago. Like, I've worked with people 10 years ago. I can barely remember them. This, 200 years prior, you know, an old flame that he lost. And he essentially unmaked 8,000 people. Fuck. Yeah, sorry, B. Joseph, I was just sort of waffling about Star Trek. But yeah, this is amazing. Sorry, if you're going to watch any Star Trek, watch Deep Space Nine. And I'm on season, like, the quality, it starts off kind of rubbish. But then over time, you get to season 2, it's still a bit rubbish. You get to season 3, you're like, ooh, hello, there are some really good episodes in here. And then season 4 and 5, it's like, it's soared over so many other shows. Like, it's cruising up into the fucking... I have no words to describe just how fucking awesome some of these episodes are. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just started waffling about DS9. Stargate has that as well? Does it? Or SG-1, Mag? Or other? I haven't seen the other shows. SG-1 kind of went for me. Anyway. Right, sorry, let me just launch Morrowind. Hang on. Right. Do give a thought about the Next Generation. Oh, really? No, I've not seen much of Next Generation, Zoob. All right. What do I think about Garrick and Dr. Bashir's relationship? Yeah, cool. Garrick is a very, very cool character. Some people were saying previously that Garrick is and Bashir are is it like queer coded? Is that the term for it? Alas, I'm not savvy. I'm nearly 40. I'm not savvy with that sort of stuff. But to me, I think they're just guys. They're just guys that are hanging out. And he's a Cardassian, so he's Trixie. So I don't think it's a sex thing. But hang on a minute. Let's go here. All right. Morrowind, there we go. Yeah, they're just guys hanging out. Doing the banter. All right. Loading Morrowind. There we go. Now, is this going to deafen you, or are you going to be okay? Right.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
I'm not your slave. Don't know where your slave is. Fuck. Have I totally forgotten to launch Morrowind in fucking admin mode? Launch OBS in admin mode. Can you stop smelling me? There's an elf smelling me. Shit, I think I need to quickly relaunch OBS in admin mode.
Here not long ago.
Okay, 1 second, folks. I'll be back momentarily. So minimize Morrowind. I keep doing this. Hang on. Okay, that should work now. Right. Morrowind. There we go. Launch Morrowind. Lovely jubbly. Click play. Refresh that. Maximize the... Whoops. Sorry for deafening you. My bad. Oh, fuck. Morrowind does not like getting minimized at all. Alright. Thank you, Lynn Game. Thank you very much, Lynn Game. Alright. Garrick's actor said he saw the character as being attracted to Bashir, which is likely why they come off that way. Nah. Forgive me. Again, I'm swimming in waters that I don't really swim in, Albino. So what the fuck do I know? As in, like, I'm guessing like gender identity theory and stuff or whatever. But considering both characters are shown, Garrick is shown to have a strong love interest with what's her name? The lady, the Cardassian lady that is Gul Dukat's daughter, and also Bashir throughout all of season 1 is shown as a complete sex pest towards women, and then he gradually gets better. No. It's almost as if both, regardless of the actor's opinion, yeah, both characters are shown to be very, very straight. Hang on. All right then. So let's have a look. In fact, amusingly, that Garrick love interest had this moment that I mentioned before, where I was watching a scene. He's flirting with her. He's flirting with this daughter.
Outlander, what do you want?
And then I smiled and thought to myself, you know, if Gul Dukat came out of nowhere right about now, and then almost at that exact moment, Gul Dukat just like materialized in the scene and grabbed him by the throat, I thought, oh, there we go, Cardassians. Right. Anyway, sorry. Getting away from Star Trek and getting back to Morrowind. Right, I'm in the Mages Guild, but I am no mage. Right, so what exactly was I doing? I went to go and raid some nearby ruins called, I think, Mawapi or something? But I couldn't find them. Did I find? No, I did find them in the end. Yes, I found the dead body of a guy that I was looking for who owed some money, although I couldn't find the money that he owed. But I did find a bunch of alchemical bits, which I sold in order to make the money and then pay off the debts of the person that I was trying to help. So we're done there. I then came back here. I did slay some vampires. I slew at least 5 vampires to get their dust. Okay. Right, so we've done that. What was the last thing I did? Legion, Larry's Varro. Yeah, that's just the mission to do with the DLC. Dunmer woman. Oh yes, we apprehended, well, we slew the murderer in Vivek. She jumped us and we killed her. Okay. We could start trekking north. Start trekking north in the general direction of that, what's the madoodle? There's an Ashlander camp we need to try and visit. So if I go from Aldrune, why not? We'll go either from Narmok or Aldrune. Yeah, we'll start moving north and see what we can find. In fact, we'll go from Narmok, the village, shall we? No. We'll go from Aldrune. Right. Although, do I have... Yeah, I was quite low on healing stuff after battling the vampires. Right. I've got 4,000 gold. Lovely. Thank you, Aero Prime. Have I played other Elder Scrolls games, Devils? I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I've not played Daggerfall or the one before it. Right. So, now keep most of this. What am I selling? Keep the battle axe, it was really handy. Okay, I just need to buy yeah, hang on. Do you sell... I think there's an alchemist upstairs. Otherwise, I'll go speak to the alchemist here in the village.
Cyrodiil?
1 minute. I'm a bit quiet. Right, turn up the music, turn up the master. Okay. Thank you, Project Special. Thank you very much, Project Special. Hello. Do you have... No, you've got some scrolls for sale. Leave that for now. Am I planning on playing Skyrim on stream? No, not really. Alright. Let's go to the Alchemist over here. Alright. No, well, I don't know about Daggerfall, Yimmy. Forgive me, you're looking at someone who dived into Morrowind for the nostalgia. I was like, ooh, I want to do some Morrowind. Alchemist, there we go. Hello.
Any time now.
Right. Oh, get rid of the moon sugar. She won't deal with me because I've got some illegal substance on me. Do I still have my alchemical stuff? No, I put it in a box, didn't I? In the Fighters Guild? And I sold the... Yeah, alright, we'll just leave the moon sugar here. It's your problem now, lady. Okay. So... what am I looking for? I'm looking for healing potions, if possible, please. Restore strength. Oh, that's the one I made. She's still got it in her inventory. Fortify intelligence. How much is that? Can I buy that, please? Restore fatigue and restore health. Okay. Right. Should be good. It's quite expensive. What the fuck? Why is that so expensive? Oh, they are very expensive. Jesus. Maybe too expensive? Sorry, is the music too loud? I can turn it down. No. Maybe, yeah, get rid of the fatigue potions. At least get the healing potions. I'll need those to stay alive. Sorry, I just turned that down. My bad. Turn the music down a bit. Right. I don't know what Avowed is, Arch. Sorry, apology. When it comes to the frequent questions, will I play this or that? I have no idea. Depends what I'm in the mood for, and depends if they're any good. There's no sense committing to playing something if it's shite, or if it's an unknown, rather. Okay. So let me... One second. My restoration magic. What are my chances to cast the healing spell that I've got? Because I need to lean in a bit more on my magic, so I'm not constantly burning fucking potions. So spells. Greater water walking blessed word. Resist fire. Here it is. Half heal. Chance 0? Oh, we have no magicka, that's why. Okay, well we'll go rest and then try it. Yeah. Cost chance. Can I find a healer?
Wealth beyond measure.
What's your story?
But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Oh, you stay away from me, you weirdo. Freaky cult motherfucker. Okay. Are you the cultist? Someone's the cultist.
Outlander, what do you want?
Right, this is the spy master, Caius.
I'm all ears.
No, you don't give me any training in restoration. Can I please sleep in your bed? Thank you very much. Sleep for about 3 hours. There we go. I've got a bit of magicka. Sleep a bit more. There we go. Cool. Okay, that's not... I'm looking for someone who can train me to do healing. Hello. Spells training. Enchanting, mysticism, and restoration. Lovely. Could you please train me with a bit more restoration? There we go. Ah, wonderful. We've got a level up there. And since you're a member of the Blades, can I please sleep in your bed briefly? You've ascended to level 9. Everything you do is just a bit easier. More instinctive, more satisfying. It's as though you've suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Okay. Let's increase... increase my strength, a little bit more into speed, and why not increase intelligence? Willpower, though. Resist magic and maximum fatigue. You know what, we'll go with a +5. Okay. Now, could I once again please have restoration? One sec. Restoration is a minor skill. Okay, so it will advance my level. So I need to be a little cautious. we go.
An honor, to be sure.
So we're now halfway to level 10. Okay. Right, so if I go here to half heal, so good, a 79% chance to cast the heal gives me 20 health, which isn't a vast amount though. Okay. Right. Not really in the mood for it, Scanixon?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Pardon me. Right. There we go. So we're going to head up the road. Well, we'll take the Silt Strider and go up to Alderune, shall we? Right. Who's my favourite Daedra? They're all kind of cunts, to be honest. Right. Hello.
Why walk when you can ride?
A good point. Please take me up here to Alderune. There we go. So we've gone from here in Balmora up to Alderune. The time is currently 10 in the morning, so we've travelled overnight. Okay, so now I'm going to head this way. We're going to head in that general direction. Alright. Give it a proper save. Okay. New game. Trip 1. Okay. Thank you, Bled Low. Thank you very much, Bled Low. And thank you, Project Special and Aero Prime. Where's my weapon? There we go. Steel Battle Axe. Got a big one. Alright. So move through the ash wastes. Yeah, I'll just go this way. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice day today. Thank you, Weasel and Bledlow and Project Special. Next sound. There we go. Something else, probably a cliff racer. Nope, another one. Okay. Thank you, Rizart. Thank you very much, Rizart. Greetings to Poland. Yes, went to Poland years ago on business. It was a lovely place, as I mention a lot. Alright. But yeah, what else is going on? So the latest bullshittery, everybody. So the latest bullshittery is pretty much ready to go. I must admit, I am quibbling a little bit. I feel I've still got a few tiny tweaks to make. So after this stream, I'm going to bog off and keep tweaking away. I'm just being a perfectionist now, truth be told. The video is ready and it's good to go, but I'm just being a perfectionist. So yeah, let me tweak it a bit more today, and hopefully it'll be ready by this evening. Yes, it's Halo bullshittery. Hello, signpost over here. Did I fix the typo? I did. And the typo was marked as critical, bright red, critical, on my list of issues to fix. Margan up here. Okay. Let's keep moving. Can I walk to regain stamina? Yep. He's stuck on the signpost. What a lovely day in Morrowind. Thankfully, there are no cliff races to ruin it. Oh, hello. What's this here? Fucking cliff races, fuck off. Is that a sheep? What the fuck? Hello, a Dunmer. Not a vampire. Who are you? Silver War Axe. I use axes. I'll take it. Just common equipment. No major armor. Domestic Nix Hound. A couple of them. Blighted. Don't you dare hit me with that blight. Yeah, some sort of local disease that's spreading horribly out of control. Smugglers, maybe? No, surely there'd be a boat or something. I need to get myself a soul trap spell, don't I? That's for sure. Fill some of these soul gems. Sell them. There we go. Ow. God damn. You little bastard. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, it's a big sword. Whoa, you're gone. Blimey, big sword, but no armor whatsoever. A loot. Sorry, Odibal Outlaw's key. Just outlaws? Yeah, just outlaws with their loot. Alright, that's it. Trap chest. See what's inside that. Do I have... Hang on. Not a lockpick, we want a probe. Probe. Fuck. Ugh. Try an apprentice probe. There we go. Trap disarmed. What's that? Ooh. Cure poison potion and restore luck potion. Take both of them. Okay. Sven says, hi, you installed Divinity 2, played 100 hours in 2018. Unfortunately, the save file was no longer compatible, so you had to start again. Oh, fuck. That sucks. That sucks indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they've made pretty major changes to Divinity 2 since 2018. Did I say 2010? Just a bedroll. Okay. Is it shift to move the whole stack? Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very handy. Thank you, Jimmy. Alright. Silver, that's my two-hander. Just a cave of outlaws. What was that? Sorry, Kwama egg. Salt rice. Yep. There we go. Probably not, Hellbringer. Probably not. I didn't really like Oblivion. Not to be like, oh, you know, I didn't like it before, whatever. But even back in the day, I remember that it was kind of rubbish. It was let down a lot by its leveling system, that on par leveling system. The fact that it only had a tiny stable of voice actors, I found very, very annoying. Am I doing it? Oh wait, don't I have the key? I've just got the key. There we go. Hello. Basic outlaws. Oh shit! Basic outlaw who's about to kill me with whatever she cast on me. Okay, quickly just neck a potion. The trouble is I don't have that many healing potions. Oh fuck it! You know what? Let's go here. Try to heal if I got the ability to do so. Hang on. Half heal. Cast it on myself. Nope, failed at casting. There we go, that's better. Alright. We got it. Okay. Grab that. Tristan says, dumb question. You bought Morrowind on Steam. While it runs, it's bugging with your 3 monitors set up. It's split between the 3. No, I'm not familiar with what mod will help you. I didn't have that problem, Frisden. Give a Google. I've not had that issue. Hang on a minute. That's annoying. I've lost the chat. Let me just... Oh, fuck. I have to fix it in a second. There you Go eliminate this dude. We're all done with here. No, don't you summon a creature to fight me. No, there we go, your master's gone. Alright. Yeah, just a bunch of outlaws, nothing of note. They've got no... I can kill them freely, no problem. Locked chest, only level 10. Spell for that. Nope. No? Oh. Sorry, this is me applying the lock, not opening the lock. Whoops. Try this instead. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we may as well rest here for a few minutes then. Grab that. Ah, fuck. Just gonna have to fucking shimmy the locks myself. Apprentice lockpick is here. Was that alcohol? It is! There we go. What's that there? Hackle low leaf. Paralyze. Grab that. Sulfate of Thieves? Oh, hang on a minute. Is this... Ah, okay. 1 second. Is it Sulfate? Is that how you say it? Of Thieves by Anis Noru. This looks interesting, says Indic, his eyes narrowing to observe the black caravan making its way to the spires of a secluded castle. A gaudy alien coat of arms marked each carriage, the lacquer glistening in the light of the moons. Who do you suppose they are? Well, they're obviously well off, said his partner, Hera. Perhaps some kind of new imperial cult dedicated to the acquisition of wealth? Go into town, find out what you can about the castle, says Indic. I'll see if I can learn anything about who these strangers are. We'll meet on this hill tomorrow night. Hera had two great skills, picking locks and picking information. By dusk of the following day, she had returned to the hill. Indic joined her an hour later. The place is called Old Aldra, she explained. It dates back to the Second Era, when a collection of nobles built it to protect themselves during one of the epidemics. Didn't want any of the diseased masses to get into their midst and spread the plague, so they built up quite a sophisticated security system for the time. Of course, it's mostly fallen into ruin, but I have a good idea about what kind of locks and traps might still be operational. What did you find out? Well, I wasn't nearly so successful, frowned Indic. No one seems to have any idea about the group, even that they were there. I was about to give up, but at the Charterhouse, I met a monk who said that his masters were a hermetic group called the Order of Saint Eudnua. Sorry? I talked to him for some time. This fellow by the name of Paratheon, and it seems that they're having some kind of ritual feast tonight. Are they wealthy? Asked Hera impatiently. Embarrassingly so, according to the fellow. But they're only at the castle for tonight. I have my picks on me, winked Hera. Opportunity has smiled on us. She drew a diagram of the castle in the dirt. The main hall, the kitchen were near the front of the gate, and the stables and a secured armory were at the back. The thieves had a system that never failed. Hera would find a way into the castle and collect as much loot as possible, while Indic provided the distraction. He waited until his partner had scaled the wall before rapping on the gate. Perhaps this time he would be a bard or some lost adventurer. The details were most fun to improvise. Hera heard Indic talking to the woman who came to the gate, but she was too far away to hear the words exchanged. He was evidently successful. A moment later she heard the door shut. The man had charm, she'd give him that. Only a few of the traps and locks to the armory had been set. Undoubtedly, many of the keys had been lost in time. Whatever servants had been in charge of securing the Order's treasures had bought a few new locks to affix. It took extra time to maneuver the intricate hasps and bolts of the new traps before proceeding to the old but still working systems. but Hera found her heart beating with anticipation. Whatever lay behind this door, she thought, must be of sufficient value to merit such protection. When at last the door swung quietly open, the thief found herself her avaricious dreams paled to reality. A mountain of golden treasure, ancient relics glimmering with untapped magicka, weaponry of matchless quality, gemstones the size of her fist, row after row of strange potions, and stacks of valuable documents and scrolls. She was so enthralled by the sight, she did not hear the man behind her approach. "You must be Lady Tress," said the voice, and she jumped. It was a monk in a black hooded robe, intricately woven with silver and gold threads. For a moment, she could not speak. This was the sort of encounter that Indic loved, but she could not think to do nothing but nod her head, with what she hoped looked like certainty. I'm afraid I'm a little lost," she stammered. "I can see that," the man laughed. "That's the armory. I'll show your way to the dining hall." "We were afraid you weren't going to arrive. The feast is nearly over." Hera followed the man across the courtyard to the double doors leading to the dining hall. A robe identical to the one he was wearing hung on a hook outside, and he handed it to her with a knowing smile. She slipped it on. She mimicked him as she lowered the hood over her head and entered the hall. Torches illuminated the figures within around a large table. Each wore the uniform black robe that covered all features, and from the look of things, the feast was over. Empty plates, platters, and glasses filled every inch of the wood, with only the faintest spots of dribbles of the food remaining. It was the breaking of a fast, it seemed. For a moment, Hera stopped to think about the poor Lady Tress, who had missed her opportunity for gluttony. The only unusual item on the table was its centerpiece, a huge golden hourglass, which was on its last minute's worth of sand. Though each person looked alike, some were sleeping, some were chatting merrily to one another, and one was playing a lute. Indic's lute, she noticed, and then she noticed Indic's ring on the man's finger. Hera was suddenly grateful for the anonymity of the hood. Perhaps Indic would not realize that it was she, and that she had blundered. "Tress," said the young man to the assembled, who turned as one to her and burst into applause. The conscious members of the order arose to kiss her hand and introduce themselves. Nerdler, Sulek, Kyla, the names got stranger, Tonyop, Hitiliept, Noychariap. She could not help but laugh. "Oh, I understand. It's all backwards. Your names are Aldrin, Kellius, Relic, Poignot, Stillith, Paratheon." "Of course," said the young man. "Won't you take a seat?" "Say," giggled Hera, getting into the spirit of the mask and taking an empty chair. "I suppose that's when the hourglass runs out. The backwards names go back to normal?" "That's correct, Tress," says the woman next to her. "It's just one of our order's little amusements. This castle seems like the appropriate ironic venue for our feast, devised as it was to shun the plague victims who were, in their way, a walking dead." Hera felt herself light-headed from the odour of the torches and bumped into the sleeping man next to her. He fell face forward into the table. "Poor Isriok Tisrif," said the neighbouring man, helping to prop the body up. "He's given us so much." Hera stumbled to her feet and began walking uncertainly to the front gate. "Where are you going, Tress?" asked one of the figures, his voice taking on an unpleasant, mocking quality. "My name isn't Tress," she mumbled, gripping Indic's arm. "I'm sorry, partner, we need to go." The last crumb of sand fell in the hourglass as the man pulled back his hood. It was not Indic. It was not even human, but a stretched grotesquerie of a man with hungry eyes and wide mouth filled with tusk-like fangs. Hera fell back into the chair of the figure that they called Irisuk Tirith. His hood fell open, revealing the pallid, bloodless face of Indic. As she began to scream, they fell on her. In her last living moment, Hera finally spelled Trest backwards. Okay. So I'm going to rest for a few hours to regain my magicka. 1 second. Until the morning. There we go. Cave empty. Is the book worth anything? It is. The book has value. I'll take it with me and sell it. Although, apologies, chat. I do need to pause it and then restart the game because I've lost you. You've scrolled down and it's jammed there. I would normally just minimize the game and quickly fix it, but I can't because Morrowind will just crash on me. There we go. Relaunching Morrowind? Right. Thank you, Sculptura. Thank you very much there, Sculptura. And Aardvark and Weasel and Dayoff. Right, relaunching. There we go. Okay. Loading. There we go. Cool. I have you now. I have you now, chat. Anything in the water? No. Same doodle-doo. Same indeed. Yeah, I had the Morrowind map on my wall. Wait, did we go that way? I can't remember. Yes, we did. Okay, let's leave. Take care, Dover. Have a good one. Alright. Okay. Ooh, stars. Pretty. Is it the first time? Is it the first time playing Morrowind? No, but it has been some years. All right. Being chased by something. Okay, let's keep moving north. Right. So we're looking to try and contact an Ashlander tribe for information about the Nerevarine cult. Apparently the tribe that we're going to visit are in fact the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so if they know anything, if anyone knows anything, it'll be them. Okay. Hello. You stuck? Are you a diseased... Hang on. Diseased Alit. Probably suffering from the blight. Fuck. Would you piss off, Cliff Racer bastard? There are two of you? No, just the one. Fucking hell. Go away. No, I've contracted a disease. Piss off. No, did you damage my strength? You did. Oh no. Fuck. Can I fix it or am I fucked? Ah, fuck. Do I have a restore... Standard restore strength potion? Would it restore it enough? That's the question. No, fuck. I need to get a stack of these. Ugh. Gonna save scum. It's gonna be too much of a nightmare. Yeah, it's a night. Yes, that's a shitty. Yeah, we're good. Wait, did I get the book? I did. Let's leave. Okay. Yep, the diseases are a pain in the arse. Make sure you have the ability to restore various different, damaged personality, intelligence, or whatever. Absolutely, it's lean. I do have some basic restoration magic, but I do need to invest in some more. Do I know about the mud crab merchant? I do indeed. And the scamp merchant. What is it? Creeper? If you'll forgive me, though, I'm intentionally trying to forget many things about the place. If, I know exactly where the fucking 100 grand worth fucking vase is. I'm trying to avoid min-maxing to just race to the best items because I know where they are. Okay. But yeah. I also know about the glass armor and the ghost gate, all the little tricks. Alright. Why no open Morrowind? Well, I didn't even know about it when I started. Right. Let's go. Loads of them. Hang on. Walk relatively slowly. Don't you damage my strength again, you bastard. Damn it. Ugh. Okay. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, just wait here for a second. Regenerate my fatigue. So I can smack things. Quick save. Right. But yeah, over here, folks. Sorry, for those just tuning into the stream, I'm being a perfectionist with the latest bullshittery. It's pretty much ready to go, but I'm just going to keep tweaking a few things before I put it live. Bear with me. Yeah, this weekend, I had a pretty chill weekend. I was, playing with that telescope that I bought, and it was wonderful. It was so fucking cool. Although I'm slightly frustrated. Yeah, so this is an accurate... Well, imagine this type of cloud, but with the tiniest gap here and there. I've been frustrated by the omnipresent cloud layer over the UK currently. So I'm waiting for some nice clear skies before I take it out and play with it properly. Although I was sitting out in the garden playing with the telescope, and Lulu ran out going, "What you doing? What you doing?" Where's there a fucking sheep sound effect in the middle of the Ashlands? Anyway, I was out there for about only about 10 minutes with Lulu. And then she just sort of gave me this look of, "Fuck this, Dad, I'm out." And she went back inside where it was warm, and then just stared at me through the window on the sofa. Like, what is he doing? It's cold. Like, she's so pampered. She's like, "Fuck it, I'm going where it's warm and then comfy. I'm not sitting out here in the fucking freezing cold night air." Oh dear. Yep. Just judging me from the window. Restore fatigue. Hang on, what does rat's meat do? Restore fatigue. Oh. Easy way to quickly make a few potions for sale. Alright. Let's take all of the potion ingredients. Piss off. Don't you hit me with that shit. There we go, we're okay. Right. Yes, indeed. The constellations are above, aren't they? All the individual... Is that the wizard? I think? Shape of the wizard? The mage, whatever it's called? It's coming at me. It's Cliff Racer. See, if I were a magic user, I'd just shoot him down in 2 seconds. Hello. Oh, look. One of the Ashlander camps. Well, very small. It's like a yurt. Okay, so if the Dunmer houses... So it's the whole Dune thing. If the Dunmer houses are like the noble houses, that is an example of a Fremen. With their yurts that they set up on the Ashlands. So 1 second. Where's that book? Zanzibani's notes. Hang on. Courtesy. Challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs and wise women. Challenges. So you can challenge for sport, it's acceptable to decline. When challenging for honor, it's shameful to decline. So be careful, I could get challenged. Fight to the death. Okay, so just try to be polite. Hello.
I'm listening.
Ashlander.
Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know you. What do you want? The Nerevarine. Yeah, just the prophecy of the Nerevarine. Oh, hello. There's 2 of you. Okay. Yeah, just 2 Ashlanders. If I enter their yurt, will I get in trouble? Quick save it before I do.
You may speak.
That's quite a few of you. Hello. Hey, Imperial. I'm Bedden Gilladren. Are you an Ashlander? A poor pilgrim trapped by these Ashlanders. Can you get me out of here? These Ashlanders are holding me for ransom. With an outfit like that, you must be doing very well. Tell me about him. Yeah, you heard right. I have the famous noble, Baden Gilladren. I demand 5,000 drakes? Who? What do you mean? Have you not heard of the famous Redaran noble? Do I say this bit? He is not famous. He could get killed. Fine. He's not famous. He told me that he was a famous noble of House Redaran. Perhaps you should speak with him. I thought the Ashlanders would kill me, so I told them I was a famous noble. I knew it was wrong, but what else could I do? So this famous noble is a liar and a coward? Very well, you can have him for 5 drakes. Alright. Good, he's free to leave. You're lucky they didn't fucking kill you.
Wealth beyond measure.
Right. You paid the ransom? Thank you, Lump. I'll continue the pilgrimage on my own. You're just a random pilgrim? That's it? Just a pilgrim of the tribunal. Okay. Alright then. What's he doing out here? On his way to a shrine? Thank you, Ranko. Thank you very much there, Ranko. Thank you. And Amadeus before that, and Aardvark before that. Would you kindly bog off? Thank you. Oh. Alright. Another signpost. Let's see if it leads us anywhere. Aldrune Margar up here. Yeah, small village apparently. Keep going in that general direction. Fuck. Don't you curse me, little bastards. There we go. Cool. Strength is not damaged. Grab their skin. No skin. Fucking cliff racers. So yes, I was playing with that telescope. If you'd like me to repeat the story that I told last night after Baldur's Gate. Hang on. There we go. So I was playing with that telescope, folks. Sorry, for those unfamiliar, I've recently purchased a telescope of this type. Let me just show you. Hang on. Oh, fuck. 1 minute. So let me show you this quickly. This is really, well, I think it's really interesting. So this, not that, that's just a picture of, that's not my skyline, that's just a skyline. So I purchased a telescope, and it's a pretty inexpensive one, despite appearances. So this is called a Dobsonian telescope. It's essentially a big tube. Hang on, if I show you a thing. So this is what it looks like inside. It's essentially a big bazooka-style empty tube with a mirror on the end. It's called a reflective telescope, owing to the fact that it's simply gathering light into a curved mirror at the bottom of the tube there. So hang on a minute. So this is what it looks like. So it gathers light and then bends it and then points it to a little mirror in the middle, and then that goes to your eye line. Now, it's inexpensive because apparently it's way cheaper to make a great big mirror than it is to make a great big lens. Lenses are the expensive part of a big proper telescope. So you can get these, and they sort of sit on a hang on. They sort of sit on a lazy Susan. That's not her. Don't know what her name is. Might be Susan. I don't even know. Anyway, but it's sitting on a platform which spins, and it too spins on its little axis there. So yeah, it's like a big light bucket, effectively. Yeah, she does look lazy, but never mind. Lazy Carla. Anyway, it's a big light bucket that gathers as much as it can when you point it at the sky. The top scope that you see up there is just really to sort of roughly aim in the direction of what you're trying to look at. But hang on, the thing, where is it? So you see there, oh, this isn't a picture of mine. That grey plug closest to the camera, that's where the eyepiece goes, with those 2 dials there, which can put it in and out of focus. Anyway, so I picked up one of these. There's a whole range of them. Hang on a minute. Where are they? Yeah, there's a whole range of them that you can get in different sizes. So Dobsonian isn't the name of the brand, it's just the type. So this very simple telescope. So the one that I got was the 8-inch one, so the one in the middle. The Rother Valley Optics is the name of the brand that I got, with the 8-inch mirror, which cost about £450. Anything above that gets very expensive and also very heavy, and the things below that, I think on the lowest end, it's like £90 or something. So yeah, there's a big range that you can pick when it comes to like beginner telescopes. Apparently telescopes, especially the non-reflective ones, so the refractor ones, I'm told, they can get very expensive. They can thousands and thousands of pounds. So yeah, this is a really entry-level thing. Anyway, so what I was doing... Hang on a minute. Sorry, just trying... fuck. Where's the music? There we go. So, what I was doing is I've been trying to sort of run out into the garden and use it despite the cloud cover. And on Thursday, I was able to set it up and point it at the moon. Now, that is an awful shot of the moon, owing to the fact that it's completely obscured in clouds. And this is me awkwardly holding my phone camera up to the lens in order to take a picture of it. So, frankly, not the best image, but you know, through the lens, it looks much better. But I'm hoping to use it on a day without cloud cover, essentially. So yeah, and this is the largest eyepiece that I have. So it comes with 3 eyepieces, a 30mm, a 20mm, and a 9mm. And this was the 30. So it looked pretty damn good, and I'm hoping it will look even better on clear skies. That's not it. So the eyepieces are here, so as I just explained. So I'm only really regurgitating stuff I don't truly understand, but the size of the eyepiece is divided by the focal length of the telescope to give you the magnification. So with the telescope that I have, the one on the left, the 30, gives me, I think, 40 multiplication of magnification. The one in the middle gives me 60, and the one on the right is 133, I think. Now, for some reason, and this is the story that I was telling last night, 2 of the 3 didn't fucking work. The one on the left worked fine. As you can see, seems to work fine. But the one in the middle and the one on the right looked like this. Ugh. Just a weird ink smudge. It was crap, basically. I couldn't get it to do an out of focus smudge. Hang on. 1 minute. Just an out of focus smudge in the middle of the frame, which was a bloody nightmare. Hang on. So I was sort of pondering the problem, trying to figure out what am I doing wrong here? What was I fucking up? And so I would point it up into the sky, like pick a star. Here's one of them, and it would just be out of focus, total fucking rubbish. So I was like, So I went and got some pizza. This was Saturday evening. Went and got some pizza. Clouds came in, couldn't see anything. Went inside, packed up the telescope, and just had dinner. Went to the shops. And then, went over to the shops, got some snacks, came back, and then I noticed that all of a sudden, the skies were open. The clouds had lifted. There was this big open patch of sky. And so I thought, okay, let me have a look at the telescope again. So I looked at the eyepieces, and I realized, you see that grey plug? That's sitting in a frame, a 30mm frame, which is an extender. I was accidentally using an extender, which is like for something else. I think you're supposed to put something behind the extender. Basically, this telescope that I bought came with a whole bunch of extras, you know, this extender being one of them. So I went, oh! I took off the extender, slapped in the 9mm, which is the one on the far right, the highest magnification I could get, and I pointed the telescope up at that strange star again. And when I did, I saw this. Jupiter, in all of its glory, suddenly came into focus. This wonderfully crisp, perfectly clear shot of the gas giant Jupiter with 4 of the Galilean moons. As I confessed last night, the picture here is not from my Dobsonian. This is from someone else's Dobsonian, and I've quickly cut out the moons and moved them. They were on the left in this picture, so I've moved them into the configuration that I saw them, and then I shrank the image and turned it on its side a little bit. So that's exactly what I saw in the exact position that I saw them. But it was gorgeous. I was like, oh my, it was so beautiful. I had this moment of like, again, I mentioned this last night, like, it feels like cliche. It almost feels like, you know, it's like, oh, I felt one with the universe, you know, all that. But I had this sort of, my jaw went slack, and I remember shrieking with like excitement at seeing something so beautiful. Yeah, it was incredible. And let me just zoom into the picture, hang on. So this isn't, yeah, this is zoomed in, a zoomed in shot. You can see where I've just cut out the moons to move them. But yeah, it was incredible. It was just really, really incredible. And there was something that was completely different about... So, you've all seen Jupiter. You've seen pictures of Jupiter. You've seen probe pictures of Jupiter. But it hits differently when you're seeing it with your own eyes. You're not looking at it through a screen with like a camera shot with long exposure. You're not looking at it through like a Wikipedia page with Jupiter.png. Like, you're seeing the light from the sun go to Jupiter, bounce off Jupiter, and go straight through to Earth, where it hits you in your garden with your little telescope. Yeah, it was like an unfiltered, like in this moment, nothing else existed but me, my telescope, and Jupiter. And it's like, oh my god, you know, that like moment of, oh, gives you chills to look at it. Yeah. Yep, and the light, well, yeah, it'd be about 8, is it 8 minutes from, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? It's 8 minutes travel time, isn't it, for light from the sun to Earth. So I guess it's got to go from fucking, yeah, all the way to Jupiter, then back to Earth. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, so that's what happened on Saturday. Just, I saw Jupiter looking like this in the telescope, and it was so cool. Yeah. Palom says, with your 8-inch Dob, you should even be able to see the Cassini division. Cassini division. I don't know what that is. Let me have a Google. Cassini division. Cassini division. What is that? It's the gap in the rings of Saturn. Oh, really? Ooh. I look forward. Saturn wasn't in view. Saturn was below the horizon. Otherwise, I would have loved to have looked for Saturn. Just waiting for a nice clear day. Yeah. I also tried to find Mars, but I had the right compass bearing, but I couldn't figure out... I failed to find Mars. So yeah, I'm going to try again when on a clear night when Mars is in the sky. I'm going to see what I can see. I do have a camera mount for the Dobsonian, but Dobsonian telescopes, visual telescopes, they're not the best for photography, apparently. You want a smart telescope, which is like it's more like a camera that you're looking at. You don't really look through an eyepiece. It goes through a camera screen. Won't be able to see Mars for a few months yet? No, it's in the sky, Wiz. Hang on. Let me have a look. Or do you mean the rain? Let's have a look. The Sky Live is the name of the website. So I'm going to the website, the Sky Live, list of major objects. So according to this, Mars is... So it's currently below the horizon. It will rise above the horizon at my location in the UK at 2 minutes to 4, and will set at 2 minutes to... Oh, wow. 2 minutes to 4 in the afternoon, and then 2 minutes to 4 early in the morning, tonight. It will be... It says trans. Is that its highest point? Is that zenith? Is that the same thing, or is that something else? Like when it's at the middle point? At 4 minutes to 10. Sorry, any astronomers? What does trans mean in the context of astronomy? Not familiar with that, sorry. Zenith is straight above your head, not the same thing, says AU. Midpoint of its transversal. Cool. Thank you, Aldair. So it's at the midpoint. Does it specify exactly how high that is in altitude? How many degrees? Hang on. It does. Oh, wonderful. So apparently it's going to reach a maximum altitude of 63.8 degrees at 4 minutes to 10 this evening. So that's pretty damn high, isn't it? Is 90 degrees the zenith, like directly above your head? Is that correct? Cool. So that should give you that's going to be a pretty nice shot then. 90 degrees is zenith. Okay. Nice. I just hope the damn clouds lift up so I can use my telescope. I can use my toy. Right, hang on. Pop that there, pop there, go there. Sorry, I'm getting hideously distracted at the minute. Just sort of gushing about. Hang on. Stuff. Trid says refractor telescopes are not really used in big telescopes anymore, mainly because of cost and weight. Big lenses weigh a lot, so all larger telescopes are usually reflecting telescopes. Oh, really? Well, is expense part of it as well? Trid Bite? I saw a thing which said that big mirrors are generally cheaper than big lenses. Hang on. There we go. Now, where to? That's a good shout, actually. Sorry, let me let that pan for a minute. All right. Join Astro Biscuits Discord. There's lots of experts there. So I'm letting the map pan around because I just want to see if there's anything of note where I'm walking now. Okay. Hi there, Bavon. Hi there indeed. And astronomers are bad at names. Yeah, I know that one. Okay, so where are we? So we are currently. Okay, so we're next to a place called. We're approaching Margan. So there's Balmora. That's the town we've come from. So Narmok. That should be. No, we're way past Narmok. Okay. There's Alderoon, so that's fairly close. Okay. Right. So the Ghost Gate, the Ashlands. Hello. So we've left Alderoon. Interesting, there's an X marks the spot treasure thing there. Bal Isra. What's Bal Isra? We can see if we could find that, whatever that is. Yeah, we could have a look. Barandus, the Ashlands, the Ghost Gate. According to this, there might be a Daedric ruin not too far from us. Oh wait, Bal Isra. Weren't we just there a second ago? Hang on. Bal Isra. Why is it... Did we just find it? Wasn't just the shitty cave that we just found, was it? No. What's Bal Isra? Oh. Egomania. It was an 8-inch Dobsonian telescope of the RVO. What's it called? Sorry. It's called the RVO Horizon 200p. Is the one that I've got, that I purchased. So hang on. What is that? We've run past it. It's not Daedric, is it? What the fuck? I've no memory of what this is. A diseased shulk. Oh, I'm sorry. Shulk resin. Fortify health. Sweet. We saw one of the the carapace of one of those outside the Ashland tent over there. I'm guessing they use the carapace as like a bowl or something. Loads of random beasts. Most of them will be diseased. agouti. So it's down here. Just walk for a second just to recover fatigue. So yeah, everything here's fine. Stopped this morning at a cafe for some breakfast where Lulu had some dog sausage. So she's fine. She's flopped behind me with a belly full of sausage. Yeah. Oh, when I was getting out of my car, when I got to the PARK, I noticed that Lulu's dog sitter's son, that she sees regularly, was walking past, and he had headphones in. So I yelled his name, and I went like, "Hey!" I sort of yelled. He didn't hear me. This was literally, we were in the car park for the PARK. And I went, "Hey," and he didn't hear me. And I sort of waved and went, "Hey," and he just didn't hear me and kept on walking. And then I thought, you know what? I reached into the car, I grabbed the dog, and went, "Go get him," and said his name, and just set her on the ground. And yeah, it was basically like a sick-him. And she immediately, like, ears went back in excitement, and she ran, chasing the dog sitter's son. And he immediately sort of looked down at his ankles and saw Lulu, and then like a flash of recognition. He was like, "Oh!" And Lulu got some cuddles. Shit, are you hostile? You're a female. A Betty Netch. I'm going to start a fight with you, but I'm reasonably informed that you things are tough. No, we're okay. Oh. Just netch leather, same as the male. It's useful though, definitely. So what the fuck is here? Hang on. There's meant to be something here that I walked past, apparently. A major location marked on the map. And it's marked, X marks the spot on the map. Keep searching the local area, clear the fog of war. Go this way. We'll find it. Hi there, fiery wolf. Good morning indeed. Fucking things. Stuck. Yeah, try to clear the fog of war this way. No, don't do that. Damn it. Ah, hang on. No, I think I know what's happened. There we go. Just grab whatever I can. It's all good potion reagents. Is that it? Is that a door? No, it's just a rock. Okay. Right. Let me just, rest. Up the fatigue. Why is everything diseased? Indeed, good question. Why is everything diseased? It's part of the plot. So yeah, so Lulu saw the dog sitter's son. Yeah. Everything's fine. She got some sausage. She went for a good walkie, so she'll crash until later. I've told my mum about my telescope purchase, but I kind of demurred when, like, she didn't specifically ask the question how big it was. Maybe if I put, like, a lampshade over the top of it, she won't know, and I can hide my shame. Was that Nick's hound? What was that? Yeah. Yep, just call it contemporary art. Yeah. Where the fuck is this location? What's that? Some brine. Bal Isra. Let's go straight towards it. This way, apparently. Bal Isra. Thank you, Space Cats. Thank you very much, Space Cats. There's nothing here, game. Slow down. Shit, things fairly tough. Recover my fatigue. Here it comes. Hey, we've leveled up. Nice. Weirdly, I thought that you required a bed in order to level, but if I just stand here... There we go. Level 10. You woke today with a sense of purpose. You are no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Increase my strength by 2. Increase my speed by 2. Increase my endurance by 2. There we go. My major stats are being increased. What is this? Oh. Just a Betty net. I must admit, I'm a little stumped. Not sure what's meant to be here. Is this, there must be like a door or something that I'm just not seeing. An empty spot for a later quest? Maybe. Must be. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Look at all these fucking creatures I've wiped out. Alright. So, we'll proceed up the road. That's the Ashlander yurt. That's Margan. Should we visit Margan? Alright. Bog off, you random creatures. Fuck off. Fuck off. Stop it. Oh god, now I'm blighted. Need to find a healer. There we go. Quickly heal. Oh fuck. Okay, hang on a minute. Drain attributes. Oh, it's just a blight. Okay, hang on. Do I have a... does that count as a disease? A blight? Do I have a restore... Hang on. Water walking. What do I have? Fortify. Thank you, Mega DD. Thank you very much there, Mega DD. Damn it. What about a potion? Don't think I have a spell for this. Cure common disease. Does this count? Let's have a look. The answer is no. Shit. Drain attribute strength 30. Okay, what about the restore strength? Fuck. Ah, save scum. Damn it. No, not really, AO. I'm not so sure that's what I'm really looking for. I don't think I'm looking for going to an observatory. Purchasing the telescope, I was more interested in just having something in my garden that I could play with. Is it a blessing that I needed? Okay. The net? What is that? Glitching through the terrain? Yeah. Weird. What the fuck? What the fuck? Quantum net. Right. Off to Margan. There's a daydream. What the fuck? What's going on? Why are they through the fucking terrain now? Oh, hello. Another Ashlander camp. Tread carefully. No, wait. Are they Ashlanders or pilgrims? Nope. Outlaws, maybe? Do you mind? Can you not? Are you all mages? You're going to run out of magic sooner or later. Whoop.
I have you. Stupid!
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck off. And you? Okay, hang on a minute. Drink a intelligence crafted. I will have some booze to up my strength. Then I will restore my fatigue. And I'll smack a motherfucker. That's not wrong, motherfucker. What's going on with the weird textures?
Die!
Hang on. Okay, they're all dead. Let me just save it. Let me just load it. See if it fixes that texture bug. Who the fuck were you? Asumanu. Same family? Cliff Racer. Get rid of the Cliff Racer so I can see what the fuck's going on. No. I presume Ashlanders. Okay. Surly Ashlanders. Pretty tough though. Again, like the Fremen. Okay. Warm chest. Take some cash. Well, if they hadn't attacked me, I wouldn't have attacked them. Kaito says blights are basically more powerful diseases, so they need their own spell. Okay. Thank you, Boozasaur. Thank you very much, Boozasaur. Oh, there's a bridge up there. Look. Okay. We'll keep heading to Margan. Alright. So yeah, bullshittery nearly done. Been playing with my telescope. Lulu's fine. She's full of sausage. Went to a cafe. Got some breakfast. This week, so I'm going to be taking a few days off between bullshittery projects. I'll put some polls up for the patrons and the Twitch subs concerning what to do next. So when I put the polls up, feel free to vote and tell me what you want, and I'll do my best. And then I need to do lots of chores, frankly. There's a whole bunch of things that I need to do in this bungalow that I've been putting off. Like, I need to get, like, plumbers, electricians, all that stuff. All that not too fun stuff, so, you know. So I need to go sort that stuff out. Also get some quotes for a fence that's come down in the storm. Oh, sorry. Can I just say, so I know I whinge about this a lot. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Pardon me, can you help a poor pilgrim? I've been trying to get to Ruddy Man, but I've lost my way. If you'd be so kind as to help, I can pay you 150 septims upon our arrival. I need to get there rather quickly. I'm on a pilgrimage and there are others I must meet. I must be at Ruddy Man in Coal Cave within 2 days. Can you help? Sure. Where's Coal Cave? It's on the western shore. Okay, that's the opposite direction from where I was going, but okay. Western shore. I'll just have to try and find it then. Okay. Can I increase the brightness a bit? I mean, it's not that dark, is it? It's dark, but it's just because it's night. Hang on. Oh, level 10. There we go. Strength, speed, and endurance. There we go. Now it's daytime. Fixed it! Alright. So the western shore, so this way. Right. But yes, I know I whinge about this a lot, but drivers. Really, really bad drivers in the UK. Driving would be fine if people were taking this responsibly, but I find myself extremely annoyed when I see people driving very recklessly. This morning... What the fuck? Oh. This morning, I was getting my car, so getting into my car, getting Lulu in the car, and so lots and lots of cars were parked around on the street, so it was very, very narrow. Anyway, this great big, like, you know, like a minivan, like a mini bus even, It decided to drive through the middle of the street, squeezing past the cars, because of course, right? And then in the opposite direction comes a van, like a white transit van. And then, basically, the two of them drove up, not necessarily bumper to bumper, but, you know, like relatively close. They drove up and then just stared at each other. And I was looking at them going, what are you two doing? As in, neither one was trying to give way. And I was staring at them going, fuck are you two doing? And they just stared at each other, like two older guys behind the wheels. And I'm like, fucking do something. One of you has to yield. And typically, according to the driving, so it's the one who has the obstruction on their side of the road. Granted, in this particular instance, neither one had major obstructions because cars on either side. But I'm not even kidding. For about 50 seconds, these guys just stared at each other, refusing to give, until eventually the transit van put itself in reverse and then fucking gunned it at full speed reverse. Like, you think I'm exaggerating, I'm not, like full on whack hardcore reverse. And there were like kids around. This was rush hour. Kids were crossing the road, kids were going from home to school or whatever. And this piece of shit just guns reverse, not looking. I hope he's fucking looking behind him, but even still, like, if any dumb kid wandered out, they're killed. You know, he's just gonna fucking kill him. And then, you know, the transit van yielded and the other minivan went and everything continued. But it boils my blood so much. Like this machismo bullshit. And people not driving safely. Like, neither one of these guys could just yield. And when you yield, just do it slowly and carefully, checking your mirrors. Now, how do I get to the western? Should we go the other way? Yeah, dickhead entitlement, not driving defensively. Were it in my power, I would have taken away both of their driving licenses until they can take the test again. We fucking took the test. We had to fucking memorize all this shit. What the fuck is their excuse? About, you know, yielding, essentially. When to yield, when to be careful. Driving very cautiously when, say, reversing with lots of blind corners. Hang on, there's this great big cliff in the way, dude. What are we going to do? Did I pass my driving test first time? I did. I passed it first time with 0 minor. Is it minors? Faults? But yeah, it boils my blood to see people driving recklessly. I was driving this morning to the PIRK, and a guy just pulls out in front of me. He didn't have right of way. He just decided he was going to pull out in front of me. So what the fuck are you doing? Okay. Yeah, that's the problem, Malkesh. It should be like one strike and you're out. Retake the test. There we go. Can we cross over here? Presume we can. Yeah, he can climb up here. Oh, hello. An Ashlander tomb. Can I ask you to wait? Is that possible? We travel west and then a bit south. Let me just mark it on the map, and then we can always come back later. Fuck. Ninchuku says, I got to a zebra crossing, and if I hadn't stopped and looked to my right, I would have stepped into the road and been instantly hit by a fancy-ass Range Rover that didn't even slow down. Yeah.
Careful with that, friend.
Fucking things. There we go. He's okay. Right. Shame there's no safe path that we can go. We just got to cut our way around this cliff. Pain in the arse. Wait, does this go all the way up here? Jesus. This is a nightmare, dude. Okay. Hoping that there's a break through the cliff, you see. Where's he gone? Where's my dude? Hang on. Let him pathfind down here. Did he not mark the location? No, he's given me directions. So if we go to, he said Narmok, I think, no, Nissis, he said. Travel to Nissis, which is somewhere here. Where is he? What are you doing, mate? Come on, this way. Maybe he's trying to melee the cliff racer? No, no, no. He did mark the location on the map, did he? Oh, yes, he did. Sorry, you're correct. I'm just blind. Okay, so I'm trying to make my way round this cliff. Come on. Rest for a second. Regenerate my fatigue. Alright. Keep going. Yes, indeed. Here in the UK, as Aurelius points out, you have on your driving test, you have, I think are they called faults, or are they both minors? And basically, if you fuck up, if it's a major fuck up, it's an automatic fail. But you can accrue faults, which are minor things that you can correct. And I think you can accrue. Is it 3? How many minors is it before it's a fail? As in these. 3 minors and it's a fail. 1 major and it's an instant fail. Okay. Holy says, I failed twice due to dumb mistakes. Oh yeah? Do you know what they were? Nervous? Hang on. Do you remember? I failed. I had one major mistake. I had a major mistake on my mock test many weeks prior. I stopped in front of a junction. You're not meant to pull over or park your car in front of a junction because you block it for long vehicles. Okay. Did I take the manual transmission test or the auto? It was in a manual. Hi there, Ganja Warrior. Welcome indeed. Thank you for saying so, Ganja. Welcome. Cornell says, I passed my driving test on the first attempt. I should not have done it since I drove in 100 in a 70 zone. What the fuck? Why are you doing 100? Is that in kilometers per hour? Is that 100 miles per hour? There is nowhere in the UK where you can drive 100 miles an hour legally unless it's a private road, like a racetrack or something. Where the fuck am I going? Frostcup says, I was also kind of shocked when a friend told me that you don't really have driving instructors in the UK and that it is more you learn by yourself and then take the test. No, Frostcup. No, that's really 100% not how it goes in the UK. No, I don't know where you got that impression. I don't know how a driving instructor is certified, but there are certified driving instructors. There's a mandatory, so obviously you take your practical test, but there's the, there are what is it, buildings that you go to with your theory test, where you have to memorize all the questions and answers. They've got a, I like it frankly. They got something called a hazard awareness test, which is where they sit you in front of a screen and then they play a bunch of simulated scenarios, and you've got to click the mouse when you spot a danger, when you spot a hazard developing. So you've got to pass the theory, you've got to pass your hazard perception, then you've got to take your practical. So you have to do that before you take your practical. And that's the driving instructor, your tester, not the driving instructor, takes you around with the minors and the majors and fails you if you fuck up. It's pretty strict. Okay. Oh, and also, at least recently it was changed, but when I had the test, you weren't allowed to... Oh, hello. Oh, weird. Journal's been updated? Why? What's wrong? Day and a half. We're running out of time. All right. Yeah, I think I've gotten lost here. Where are you going? Fuck, see, all of this was Great Big Cliff. Was I meant to go the other way the whole time? Sorry, what were the instructions he gave me? He says, south of Nissus, if we travel west and then a bit south, we can arrive there. Where's Nissus? Hang on. But regarding the driving thing, I actually did it secretly, without my without my mother knowing. Most of the family didn't know, but then over time I couldn't keep the secret myself, so I started at various family gatherings. I started telling my cousins, for example, because I'm relatively close to my cousins. So I started telling them what I was doing. It was meant to be a surprise, you see. I was hoping to literally just turn up in a car and be like, oh, hi, Mum, you know, behind the wheel. Hang on. Right, so, a bit north of here. Right. I'd rather not reveal the make, Speds, because I'm a bit nervous about someone finding my rough location in Brighton and Hove, and then simply driving down the streets until they spot the make, you know? Hang on. But it is it's a coupe, so it's like a two-door, like a two-seat one. For me and Lulu. Hang on. So, we went north from there. So, yeah, I can see the Ashlands. I can see the big cliff face. It's given me such a headache. Okay, so I'm stuck. So, we need to get through into that grassland, the West Gash. But there's no obvious gap. I've got myself stuck in this little crevice. Okay. So, I guess we just got to go south then, as quickly as we can. Shit. Yeah, I can see where I've got myself stuck. I'm in the crevice to the west side of that orange dome in the middle. Alright. Let's quickly haul ass. Watch it. Fucking cliff faces, man. There we go. Let's go. So yeah, we'll track this way as quickly as we can. Never mind fatigue, just go. Cyanide recommended the car. Yeah, yes. So I must admit, I think it was as much as I appreciated Cy's help, I think it was a little bit of a mistake. Because the problem was when I bought the car, I should have just got some beaten up. I should have gotten a beaten up shit box, because I was so worried I was going to scratch the damn thing. I was so terrified that I was going to damage this, because I was like, this is so much money. Like, what the fuck? More Ashlanders. Shit. Which way am I even going? Let's see. We went this way. Heal? Nope. Failed. Nope. Didn't someone drive into me anyway? Yes. Fuck's sake. Right, hang on a minute. Are we gonna have a problem? Fuck, we are. We're gonna have a problem. Fucking Fremen. Oh shit, sorry, bro. Got him. Get. Click. Yeah, so for those people that don't know the lore, yeah, these guys are the people that live on the Dunmer that have chosen to remain on the slopes of the Red Mountain. The dust storms and the volcanic ash. Shit, sorry, dude. I can't hit him with no fatigue. There we go. Kite and arrows, bunch of light armor. Leave most of that. What was his weapon? No. Yeah, they travel light, taking only what they need to survive. Right. There's food, a bit of cash. Okay. Still moving. Did I play Morrowind on release? Close to release. The story that I keep saying is that I sent my brother Lamram, where he was going to, I believe it was Electronics Boutiques at the time, computer game shop in the UK. And he was getting a game, the name of which I can't remember. But while he was going, I was saying, hey, keep your eyes peeled for this RPG that I've heard about from a gaming magazine called Morrowind. I hear it's really good. And so he did. He picked it up. And whatever the game that he went to go purchase was, I can't even remember. Because bloody hell, Morrowind completely outshone it. It was incredible. We got so sucked into Morrowind. Come on. Chaz is OP. Frankly, I think once you have a car, once you have the machine with the wheels that can take you from point to point wherever you wish to go, it is incredibly difficult going back to, you know, anything like public transport or whatever. That's the trouble. A car is such a tremendous upgrade that you don't realize until you have a car. Yeah, you realize, oh, I had no idea. Like, oh my god, I don't have to sit with randos with the smells and the noise. I don't have to wait for the bus to do its route through the center of the city to drop everyone off. It's like, okay, whatever, point to point. It's 3 in the morning, who cares? You have a car. Point to point, go. I need something, okay? In your car, off to Sainsbury's home base. I need a new plug socket or something, I don't know, whatever. Selfish? Yeah. But like once you have it, it's like that's the reality of the situation. The freedom is intoxicating. Yeah, your own music, whatever. Just fucking put it on. You don't have to sit there with the the discomfort of having headphones. On your left? What's on your left? Whatever you fucking want. Doesn't have to be some random like granny with a whole load of shopping or whatever. Can be this creature sitting there and being like, "Sup, I'm Lulu."
Probably nothing.
So she has got her own little car seat to the left of me when we drive. And she looks out the front windscreen and is like, this is my chariot. She's got her own little foam car seat that she's strapped into. Okay. So, how do we get to this grassland? This way? Mont says, I had a car before my current job. I sold it because I travel 10 months a year. Holy fuck, I miss my old shitbox. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I wait 1 hour, does he move? Nope. Yay, Morrowind. You're showing off your strengths right now, Morrowind. Oh, bloody hell. Is it because it's a steep hill? He can't just run up backwards. Oh, fuck. Quick load. Okay, this was before we battled them. Fine, we'll just kill them again. Then we'll, yeah, take the path down this time. Heal. Okay. Hey, what's up? Sorry, did I disturb you? She's like, ooh, is it playtime now? Playtime now, don't you? You think it's playtime now? Is that what you think? Watch. Oh, just give me that lip. Give me that lip. Ah, dear me. Right, hang on. Let's get in here and kill some Fremen. Clear.
Die, Fetcher.
Go. Dagger.
Stupid!
Ouch. What is that random sheep fucking sound effect?
Die, Fetcher.
Gotta be careful, don't hit the pilgrim. Ouch. Go this way. Damn it. Just hit the bastard. Oh, fuck. Why am I wearing the armor that gets me attacked in Vivek City? Well, we're not in Vivek City. And it's good armor. Also, I slew a murderer in Vivek City, and as a thank you, they gave me a suit of, well, partial suit of Ordinator armor. It belonged to a couple of officers who were slain by said murderer. Alright. Can you run down this hill? Not get trapped behind a fence this time. Okay. What you doing, bro? You get the tainted debuff while wearing it. No, I don't know what you mean. Malkesh. Yes, escort missions. Everyone loves escort missions. Come on, bro. Let's go. Oh, I see. Rimworld tainted. Got it. Right. Consider there are constant magic effects on armor in this game. So I thought, wait, tainted? What? And then my brain went, is that perhaps a property of the High Ordinator armor? From Almalexia, maybe? Well, it says, I love escorts! Yes, that's a very different conversation. Hang on. Okay, this way. try to stick to the path.
No escape.
Lack of fatigue, I can't hit him.
Careful with that.
Won't rest here for a second. Up the fatigue. Maybe just walk. Do I think remastering / remaking this game would make it better? Well, again, to sort of slip into this same rabbit hole, which I do every time I do Morrowind. The problem behind Morrowind, okay, mechanically it's ass, and we know it's ass. But in attempting to fix a lot of that, older games are sometimes doing some things really, really right that modern games are failing to do. Controversial take, this game is better than Skyrim in many, many ways. Overall, the whole package, in my opinion, is better than Skyrim. And it's got fuck all to do with mechanics. I think developers these days get caught in that trap of mechanics. Crunch instead of fluff. What the players are doing at them in any given moment and not the why. And on that front, Morrowind, so in its fluff, Morrowind is fantastic, and I'm worried that if you attempt to fix things, to remake them, you'll pave over, with modern sensibilities, the magic that is Morrowind. For what I'm doing now is ass! I'm escorting this random fucking nobody through stupid fucking, this whole escort mission is ass. But in doing so, in getting the flavour of Morrowind, the atmosphere, the feeling, going to places and tripping over things. I'm not just following a waypoint. He gave me directions which I'm trying to follow. You're getting sort of like caught up in the weeds of the world. And that world is vibrant and it rewards exploration. It rewards thinking about it. With so many competing factions and architectural designs and NPCs with their own motives. It feels realistic, feels like it's, oh yeah, I can buy that this is a place. With its own fucking dramas and troubles that aren't related to, oh no, there's a big bad evil that's rising and you have to stop it or whatever. Or, something, there's a bad example, but you know what I mean. As in, it's not like, oh, evil faction, good faction. Cliche narratives and generic fantasy visuals with generic dragons or whatever. I don't know, I'm just rambling. But Morrowind has qualities which I think would get easily squashed and flattened if you tried to remake it and fix them, finger quotes. Cliff Racer? Yep. Look for a gap in the whole cliff face here. Fuck. What? Okay, running low on magic. Healing myself. Damn it. Damn it, failed. That's it. No more magicka. Got to rest to recover it and we don't really have the time. It's already been a day that I've been traveling with you. I need to get there within a day. Can we get moving? I'm trying, bro. I'm fucking trying, but what are you doing here anyway? Why, you got lost in the Ashlands. You were trying to get to the West Gash. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, great fog. That's all we need. Okay. I don't know, Sith Admin. Again, if anything, Sith Admin, you've pointed out a thing that you could try to, finger quotes, fix, but in doing so, you undo the charm that is Morrowind. Its leveling system. Yes, its leveling system is hideously broken and easily exploitable. and in many ways stupid, because if you go and go straight to a trader and train, you'll never get the same benefits as if you did it out in the field. And you're going to end up locking yourself into a character with arse stats because there's a max level, isn't there? But that freedom to explore, the freedom to level up your major or minor skills and the 17 miscellaneous ones to your heart's content, your freedom to break it, is what makes Morrowind so memorable, so cherished. When you enchant your fucking boots with enchant your gloves with enchanting to then enchant your boots with acrobatics, and then literally jump from one of the cantons of Vivec to another, or levitate above structures you were never meant to see, you'll stop and go, fucking hell, why couldn't I do any of this in Skyrim or Oblivion? Both of those games make sometimes major technical improvements, but somehow regress in the overall freedom of what they let players do. This one is like, fuck it, go nuts. I don't think so. I don't think there's a levitation spell in Oblivion. Yeah, these cliff races, we keep being zerged by them. Aha, fuck. Damn it, we've just come... Okay, I'm really hoping we can find a gap in this cliff. Anyway, I need to try and pull myself out of this rabbit hole because I'm sure I'm making regular viewers sick to death. Point is, it's very difficult to explain what's so magical about Morrowind. Even if moment to moment what you're doing is ass. Okay. Caldera Nissis. It must be this way. So I just went the wrong way from the beginning. Okay. Should have followed the sign from the beginning. Alright. So we're looking for Caldera Nissis. This way. Yeah, Nissis is on this coast, I believe. Let's go.
No escape.
We'll need to rest soon for the sake of my magicka. Keep moving. Right. Hi there, Bocky. Welcome indeed, Bocky. And greetings to your daughter, Naomi. Hope you're both well.
You will die.
Okay. Right, so I'm still moving south. Quam. You just call it an N-word. You just use the N-word on that fucking Quama. Okay. But yeah, if you did want to give Morrowind a go, it's a strong recommend from me. What you're seeing me do now, there are so many ways that you can play the game. Definitely give magic a go. As a hardcore magic user, you get to feel pretty fucking amazing. You just get to melt the enemy with your spells. Cliff races? Shoot them at the sky. Having trouble in melee? Conjure a fucking creature to fight for you. Okay, we need to go to Caldera, Balmora, Alderuin, and Nissis is this way. Okay, at least we've left... Yeah, we've left... Words. We've left the Ashlands now. It's gotten dark again. Can I at least get a torch in my hands? Is that possible? Nope, I might have gotten rid of all the torches. Shit. There we go. Grab all of their meat if possible. I can use it to make some potions of... what is it? Restore fatigue? Okay. So, yep, we're going in the correct direction now. We've got to get there by morning, I think. foggy and dark. I can't see shit. Right. Yeah, words. I was in the mood to do some cooking over the weekend, but I didn't really do any. I did, however, go to the supermarket and I picked up some bits to do some more pickling. I'm going to pickle some more cucumbers. That's fun. Make some brine with some vinegar and salt and sugar, and then sterilize some jars by boiling them in water, and then just mix some like pickling spices and pickling spices and a bay leaf and various seeds, the vinegar, the cucumbers, some dill. What else is there? Different types of herbs and seeds and stuff, and then seal them in the jar, and then leave it in the fridge for like a couple of weeks or so. Time for red onion. I tried the red onion, so I pickled up some a mixture of white onions and red onions. Frankly, wasn't very nice. It was extremely. I don't want to say sweet. It was like is it tart? Would that be the correct description? It was very sharp, very very sharp. And I was like, I found myself eating one and just inhaling, going woof. You know, too much, too strong, way too strong. But the cucumbers are lovely. They're lovely and crunchy. Crunchy and pickled, and they're wonderful in sandwiches. So I have some spam and some pickles. And this is... So, yep, pretty much straight line it this way now, I think. Come on, we're nearly there, man. Thank you, Luke the Chemist. Thank you very much there, Luke. The diet is officially over? Yep, so I finished the diet at the end of January. I lost a total of 3 kilograms, which was frankly kind of disappointing. I was really hoping that I would lose more. Maybe I needed to do better next time. Try pickling radish, says Zenith. Should give it a go. Another ancestral tomb. Is it rude to ask my weight? Not at all. So I'm currently 90, so 90 kilograms. Previously, when I was younger, it was 75. Then when I got into my 20s, it was 85, and then recently in my 30s, it creeped to 88, then 90, then 93, and that's when I went, oh no, no, time for a diet. And so now I've gone from 93 down to 90 kilograms. So I'd still like to lose more. I'm still feeling a bit chubby. But the trouble is, food is so nice. Strongly recommend it, by the way. Gets great reviews from me, frankly. Food is delicious. Less snacking, but snacks are so nice. It's like food, but in smaller amounts, so you can eat it regularly. Convenient. I do recommend snacking. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. Kellerson had food once, it was terrible. Must have been British food then. Right, Coal Cave is here, bro, right? What's that? Berandus? Coal Cave entrance. Is there a way down? Can't see shit. Let's see, it's a Dunmer ruin. Coal Cave entrance. And there, maybe? Indeed, I do love cooking. Is it spades? I do enjoy cooking. Right.
This is the end of you. Sweat.
Health is running low. Thank you, Thumbless Man. Thank you very much there, Thumbless. Aha, is this Coal Cave? It might well be. Okay. This is where you want to meet the pilgrims? Really? What the fuck is here? South of Nissus. Is it this place? Yes, Coal Cave. We're here. There we go. Thank you for your help, Lump. As promised, here is your payment. 150 gold. You're very welcome. Phonus. You're welcome, Phonus. What the fuck is in here then? You said you were... Oh, I see. It's a shrine. That's Vivek. Would you like to donate your dreg wax and ask for a blessing? Okay. The Grace of Valor. Thank you for your valor, Lord Vivek. I shall not quail nor turn away, but face my enemies and my fear. Okay. I've got the blessing, unarmored, light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor, all increased by 10 points. So Vivek must have done something in here. I wonder what's in here then? Bitey fish. Don't you bite me, you just bit me. Second. Oh shit, there's a full-on dreg. Those things are dangerous. Fuck, it's coming right at me. Do I have a potion of water breathing before I drown in Coal Cave? Matsi... Grief... Evidently not. Let's get the fuck out of here. Shit, it's one of the squid people. A dreg. Crab squid people. Oh, thank you very much, Bocky. That's very kind of you, Bocky. Thank you, Bocky and Naomi. Thank you for doing that. Bocky? Fuck. These things tough? I don't know. Reasonably? Oh, I don't want to be dreg food. No. I don't want to waste one of my potions either. There we go. Creepy. Okay, we might have to come back here because I don't feel I'm ready for this place. Maybe I should just wait at the shrine. Wait at the shrine for a couple of hours. Oh, it didn't restore my magicka. Guess I've got to go sleep.
Can ease your suffering.
Okay. Well, Nissus is fairly close. Maybe there's an inn that I can pop in and sleep in at the inn. Pop in. So where's Nissus? It said to the north. Wait, it said this cave was to the south of Nissus. Hang on. Where is it? It's just over here, I believe. Ah, I see a Silt Strider. Bugger off. There we go. Yeah, so this is, these sorts of, it's a random dude just chilling in the water. You're not the Silt Strider guy, are you? No. Who the fuck are you? Hentus. Hannah stole my pants! I was taking a bath, and Hannah Lasami stole my pants. Maybe you can talk to him, get my pants back. You've been standing here? Just for hours? Okay, someone nicked your pants. Aha. Let me go find the inn. Make it daytime so we can see what the fuck we're doing. Welcome to Nissus. Imperial Legionary. Hello. Tell me about Nissus. Can you? No. Local latest rumours? It's the law of Morrowind. Slavery is legal. The Empire doesn't like it, but the Emperor signed the armistice, and that made it legal for the Dunmer to retain their ancient laws and customs. Now there are some abolitionists who say, to hell with the law, slavery is wrong. I'm not saying I disagree, in theory, but it's the law.
A healer can ease your suffering.
Indeed, looking for an inn. The Dunmer Temple. Not sure what that is. Ah, is this a Kwama mine? They're mining something.
I greet you as a friend.
What's this? Cave dwell. Oh no, hang on. They're not. It's a cave dwelling. Oh, I assumed it was a mine. Sorry. Hello. So this is Nissis Lump, just a little mining village. Oh, it is a mine on a trade route. Okay, is there something specific I can help you with? So Nissis is a small agricultural village on the Uwaida Samsi with a prosperous little egg mine. We sit on the caravan route to Aldrune with Siltstrider service, and traders come through here often. Like any small outland caravan village, it has a market, Nissis Temple, a trade house, the Medak Trade House. Okay, the Medak Trade House. I presume I can buy a bed there. Let's go have a look. Right. So looking at the time, folks, I want to wrap up momentarily. Go find some food. Trade house. Could that be it there? Big one? Maybe that one over there? There we go. The trade house. Hello. Any beds available?
Can you ask
Bartender?
your question quickly?
No, maybe you're just a pub. Do you have beds? Are these beds? Yes. Hang on. What can I see about ordering hiring a bed? No. Imperial Legion. No option to get a bed. Maybe around the back? What, they have a slave. Hello. Slave working in the kitchen. Oh, nearly fucking took fall damage and died. No. Can't seem to book a room. Oh well. Barracks for the Legion. There's many legionaries here in Nissis. Is there a problem?
I greet you as a friend.
Okay. Well, I can't rest here. It's illegal. Okay. Yeah, I need to rest urgently. My character's beaten up badly. Okay, we'll take the Siltstrider back to somewhere else. Balmora, maybe. Hello. Okay, could you please take me back to... go to Alderune. Go to the Fighters Guild and sleep in one of the sacks over there. There we go. Well, we got some rest on the journey. Alright. Okay. And do I have my stuff? Where did I park my stuff? It wasn't here. Sleep in this bed. Okay. Sleep 7 hours. Not at full health, sleep a bit more. There we go. Near full health, that will do. Okay.
If you care to talk,
So what did I do with my alchemy shit? Was it still in that box from before, or did I move it to a different box? Hello. Was it in here? Nope, I must have moved it into a different place. I can't remember which... Where did I put it? I can't remember. Okay. So on this stream, I've leveled up a tad, so I'm now level 10, I believe. I've also upped my restoration abilities. I raided a couple of bandit caves and slew their inhabitants, and then had an annoying escort mission taking a pilgrim to the town of Nisses, which I've now discovered and can fully explore along with the adjacent small spit of land over here. I'm making my way up here to meet some Ashlanders who apparently will know more and be able to test me on the Nerevarine prophecy stuff. So yeah, we continue on our way north and have explored quite a bit more. So as for right now, thank you again for watching, folks. I'm going to go and keep fiddling with this bullshittery in the hopes that I can make it perfect before release. I'm hoping to maybe release it today, so I'm going to go and fiddle away. Thank you again for watching. Have a lovely afternoon. Hang on. Yeah, so yeah, just going to go be a perfectionist, really. I mean, it's ready, but I just want to make sure it's properly ready. Hang on. Okay. So who's doing what? Thank you for subbing Triple and Salty John and Bokeh. Thank you. Dodge is doing some RimWorld, so I'll leave you over. Yeah, I'll leave you with him. He's very similar to me, so strong English accent, and he's doing a bit of RimWorld with heavy narration. Thank you, Salty John. Thank you again, Salty John. Right, have a good one, everyone. This is Dodge. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon.